Hey, welcome back. This is episode 3 of Let's Play Dragon Age. We are here in the Mage's Tower, and we are leading Duncan to his quarters.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
I wanted to talk to you a little more.
Yes? What about?
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
An archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last Blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Why were Irving and Gregor? Gregor. I don't know why there's an I in it. It's either a typo or just a strange pronunciation. Alright, why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
So you can use your persuade skill here. Let's give it a try. Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
I don't see why the Chantry and mages can't get along.
The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
Well, that's why they have the phylacteries, right? What are your opinions on the matter?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
We should be on our way.
Yes, let's.
Alright. New codex, yay. I guess his quarters are this way? Is it on the map somewhere? It is. There's a quest marker. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we can talk to him a little more there. What is this ability? Herbalism. Okay. Mabari Crunch. It's a dog food. And you can make health poultices or a lesser lyrium potion. But we need a flask for those, which we do not yet have. Seems very easy to make, and obviously the higher recipes will cost more ingredients. Next room is his. This one.
Thank you.
Alright, now we can talk more, maybe?
Is there something else I can do for you?
What's happening outside the tower?
I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
Apprentices are not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
So that's why he's here, I guess. 7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Will you fight with the king?
Of course, but I am no mage. Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and so much more. I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Like a single blood mage or a single abomination isn't really that threatening compared to a whole Darkspawn horde. As an apprentice, old men talking have defined my life. I don't want to call him old, though. I've learned much from what she said.
You are too kind.
Can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in
I
the
think he already
south.
said this, didn't he?
If they are not stopped,
Yeah.
they will strike north into... We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. Darkspawn do attack the surface in
Yeah, we
a
already did
horde of
this.
Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news
I'd like to talk
indeed.
more, but I have duties to
And,
attend to.
of course, don't let me keep you.
Alright. So, not sure what our next mission is, but I think this guy's going to give it to us. Hey, Jowan, how are
I'm
you?
glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Were you following me?
Does it really matter? I need to talk to
That's
you.
a yes.
Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? Looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Jowan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
You realize there's a priest standing right here.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
That's right. I'm pretty sure all priests in this game are female, which is kind of cool because, like, in the Catholic Church in real life, they're all male. So it's interesting because the idea being that Andraste, their prophet, uh, and the bride of the Maker was female, so they're in her image. Um, Jowan, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl.
Aha.
This is Lily.
So I guess initiates aren't allowed to have girlfriends. That's kind of sad. Um, I was. Wow, these are some interesting choices. My condolences, Lily. I'm gonna go with that one.
Very funny.
You can't have brought me here to chat about love.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That does really suck. You can tell them, but if you can't feel, you can't feel sad about it. I'm gonna agree with him. That does sound terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right about that?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
See, I'm wondering if you actually have a choice in this. Can we choose not to do this quest? Can't you just explain everything to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
This is rough. Do I help him or do I turn him in? He is my friend. I do feel really bad for him, but at the same time, a rogue mage can be very dangerous. This is kind of a big moral decision to make this early on in the game. Let's see what if I say I need to think this over.
I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is
Probably.
running out.
We probably don't. We can't just do anything until we come back. Let's see. Where's the quest log? Oh, premium content. Alright, bound in blood and magic. You can choose to help Jowan and Lily, but you could also consider alerting the circle to their plan. Tough choice. I think at this point we're gonna say Aravail is young. It's his friend. He might not be thinking through all the repercussions. He wants to help him out, and they're young lovers. So
Are you going
let's
to
do it
help us?
and hope that nothing bad comes of it. I need to talk to you about something, Jowan. Let's try that.
Really? What?
Are you sure they're gonna make you a tranquil? I guess we're pretty sure already, right?
Lily wouldn't jest about something like this.
I saw it plain as day. There was no mistake. And Gregor believes he does the Maker's work, keeping the mages in check.
Wonder, can like priests even get married in this game? Not sure. The rumor about you being a blood mage isn't true, is it?
Of course not. I never used blood magic. I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose
You
we
kind of are,
but
yeah.
They think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
Guess that makes sense. Oh, so you can say you never saw a problem with blood magic if you're that type, but yeah, let's just tell them the truth.
I've thought about it, but it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted. The Chantry abhors blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor.
So I think they've actually done it. I think there are times in history where they've actually done that, wiped out the entire circle. There's a procedure and a name for that, I seem to recall. Alright, we can talk later.
So, have you decided?
Let's go ahead and help him. See, it's weird because I remember helping him with the quest is. I don't remember the quest otherwise. But I feel like they'll probably have you do it anyway just to kind of trick him into a trap. That's probably what happens. You have my word, I'll help you.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The First Enchanter and Knight Commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you suggesting we break through it?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Haha. So, won't they be able to trace it back to me then? Like if they find that somebody used one to melt through the door and that I borrowed one? It's kind of incriminating evidence there. I don't want to get in too much trouble, but I guess I gave my word. Let's do it. I know what I have to do.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
So I have to do all the dirty work?
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah.
Our prayers go with you.
Alright, let's give it a try. Do we have new robes, I think? So you can organize stuff by, yeah, there's staves, mage robes. So they give you a little bit better stats. I don't like the colors as much, but that's okay. So spell power is based on magic, I think, but I'm not really sure how the formulas work. Charm of Still Waters, let's put that on. I want to put a Belt of the Winds on the belt one, because I think these 2 are DLC, and I don't want to use them if that's the case. Seems kind of OP. Ring of Study, +1 magic, and Ice Band, cold resistance. Not sure if any of our opponents will be using cold spells, but just in case they do. Alright. So we have to head to Owain. What's over here? Senior Enchanter Leora. And First Enchanter Irving. Well, First Enchanter Irving is the one I guess you would tell if you want to betray Jowan. I forgot I can move around with the right click. That's really new. Does she have a quest for me, maybe?
Yes?
An elf. Who are you?
Senior Enchanter, Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Do you have rods of fire in there? I don't want to be asking about that though, because I'll be suspicious. Can I look inside?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Keep safe. Aren't the Circle stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to Senior Enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
I see. At least it's spiders and not rats. Most games start with rats. Do you need any help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Alright, so we have a quest. And I kind of think that maybe to get the rod from Owain, whatever his name is, you might have to do one of these quests for a Senior Enchanter to get their permission or something like that. So it's been a long time since I played this game, but it does sound a little familiar. So now we can go into the storeroom. Alright, not really sure about these key bindings. I'll mess around with them later.
It has begun.
I like that he has like a war cry just for checking a
I shall
chest. Trade manifest. That could be useful. Or it might just be an item you sell to people. That could be it too. There is an item limit apparently, which I think you can up with like backpacks or something that you can buy. We'll see. Alright, where are these spiders? Ooh, 2 paths. And there's a fog of war on the map, so I can't tell where I'm going. It's probably a big circle though, so no big deal. Oh, I see a spider. See, I wish it wouldn't. I like the frost spell though, that's cool. Hunter's Grasp. Oh, and he has loot. Is there an auto loot? Probably not. You have to click on your target. That's kind of annoying.
Shall be done.
Come on, oh, I'm being overwhelmed. Help me.
It has begun. I shall do.
That's a good attack. Let's heal up.
It shall be done.
Yeah, I like it a lot better in the Old Republic where you have an actual target and whatever action you use is just cast on that target. As opposed to this game where you have to click on the ability and then on the target. Or maybe you can do target and then ability. Yeah, you can do that too.
No quarter shall be given.
But it doesn't just auto-target the nearest person. It... Alright, there we go. So yeah, the staff auto-attack is not that great, but it is something to use while your other abilities are on cooldowns. And that's just another merchant item, it looks like. Alright, so we do have some health potions. Or poultices, rather. I guess the health ones are called poultices, and the magic restore ones are called potions. So let's put a health poultice on our quick bar. They have the shimmering orbs of light there, which you lose them when you leave the fade, because they're only useful in the fade. But it's kind of cool that they let you keep it on your quick bar. You can keep it the whole game there if you want to, but I don't believe you ever get more, so it doesn't actually matter. We'll remove them later on. It would be really nice to have like an interface editor for this game where you could actually like make an interface with all your abilities so they were easy to see. Because the default is just that, which is kind of, I don't know, not ideal. Click on him. There we go. You can't attack while moving, it looks like, which is fair. With stun spell. You can see right there whatever the effect is on you, it looks like. Alright, so far these spiders haven't been too challenging. Fade Striders. Yay, shoes. They do give you weight, though, I think. Yeah, fatigue. Not much, but they do give you a little bit. 0.51%. There's your fatigue right now. Not sure. There we go. Fatigue, 0.5. Which isn't bad. That basically means it slows down your cooldowns, I think? It's either cooldowns or mana regen. Maybe it's mana regen, actually. Does it say? Oh, it increases the cost. Okay. So it increases how much magic all of your abilities take. Which is a cool system, because it means, like... Whoops. You could put your... Oh.
Very well.
You didn't finish using that. You could put your character in, like, all heavy armor.
I shall do it.
As far as I know.
Shall be done.
But even if you did, your fatigue would be sky high. And it would cost a ton of mana to use your abilities. Alrighty. Who else can we fight? Oh, stunned again. 2 spiders now. Let's freeze one. Freeze him. Freeze him. Shoot him. And then heal myself. Not the auto attack for now.
It shall be done.
And then I'm gonna freeze this guy.
You say. Good. Another down. Very well.
I'm gonna wait to heal till I kill him.
Ah! It's a fine thing we've done.
There we go. Some mushrooms in there. Don't see anything over here. Oh yes I do, a wooden crate. Not gonna wear the apprentice cowl because it's probably stupid looking. Yeah, this cavern is a big circle, so we're making our way through it. Ooh, a cavern. What's down there? You can actually go down there though, it's just part of the environment. It's cool when you zoom out, it actually cuts the environment, so it looks more like a dungeon crawler kind of thing. And then when you zoom in, you actually can see the ceiling. They did a good job with that, I think, so that whether you're like a giant spider, whether you're more of like an old school RPG or whether you're trying to play more of like an action-oriented RPG, you can customize the view to your taste. Quest updated, I think that means we got all of them. Yay, look how awesome we are. Let's report our success to the Senior Enchanter.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with it.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Keeping the creepy crawlies away?
Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
I like her, seems nice. Alright. That's what I mean, like, there's like one female Senior Enchanter, and she's apparently new and bad at her job. But there is another one we'll meet later on who's actually very powerful, but we'll get to that. Alright, Owain, have any fire rods for me?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Um, I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
Um, you can ask him what can the rods be used for, but if you want one, you should already know that. I'm gonna say I need the rod for research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a Senior Enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Can't you just give it to me now?
It is procedure. I need a Senior Mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Any item or just that one? Because I like how when I was an apprentice, he's like, nope, you must be a full mage. And now I'm a full mage. He's like, nope, you need permission from a Senior Enchanter. Watch, I'll become a Senior Enchanter, and then he'll be like, nope, only the first Enchanter can stake stuff. I think he just doesn't want to lose his stuff, because it's his stuff. Alright. So I guess... Who's this? Mage Library, Chapel, Dorm, Guest Quarters, another library. I kind of want to see if there's a second quest with the other Senior Enchanter. Or it might not be a quest, it might be, where's the old guy? He was a Senior Enchanter. So is the guy that talked about the fraternities. But if they have a quest, I don't remember what it was. Don't see him in here. Wait, this place has a... Oh, I was just in here. Never mind. I was going to say it has a little go-to next place symbol on the map. What is this? Oh, the stairs down to the first floor. Okay. Right. Who are you? Just a mage. I know he saw others. I don't want to really skip a quest. Maybe he was in the other library. Let's look. I like that you can just walk through doors. That's actually convenient, because, hey, I'm behind the sofa. Because you don't have to walk all the way around them then. Nobody back here. Was it on the first floor? I could have sworn we saw some Senior Enchanters here, though. Hey, there's Duncan. See, I walked him all the way to his quarters, and now he's in the library. Typical. There he is.
Still here?
Will you sign this form?
Getting back to your studies so quickly after the harrowing, most mages need at least a week to recuperate. But no matter. It's good to see you're so eager to get back to work. What exactly are you doing with the rod?
I'm studying fire. Duh.
Evidently. Well, bring me your proposal and I'll look over it.
Proposal?
A brief overview of the research you intend to do. Properly referenced and footnoted. Go on, get started on that then.
Alright. In other words, he will not give you one. It's too bad you couldn't actually do that, because that might be easier than the alternatives. Although I'd probably still prefer to face the giant spiders. Not a huge fan of spiders, but I'm also not, like, paranoid of them. Then again, if spiders in real life were that big and poisonous and could overwhelm you like that and shoot you with their webs, then I might be terrified of them. Maybe this guy will sign my form.
Or at least I think it is. You all look the same to me.
Honestly, we all do. Me, Niel, and Jowan at least, so I can kind of understand that. So you can use Persuade. I need this form signed.
What's this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire? I remember when the junior mages I mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory.
Oh, jeez.
You're not involved in any such rubbish, are you? No, of course you're not. Look at you. So angelic. Well, I won't ask why you'd need it. Tower's too boring lately. Tell you what, I'll put my name on this form, like so. And if you get the chance, burn a big hole in the seat of the trousers of the Templar that patrols the library. Do that for old sweetie, won't you? Bastard's always giving me the stink eye.
I wonder if you can actually do that. I'll see if I can manage that.
You'll be on your way now.
Probably not. No. No new quest, although that quest was updated. I like that guy, and I guess he probably has, like, the mage equivalent of tenure. Alright, there's good old Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's the form.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Yay. Alright, we have the Rod of Fire. Woot. I am going to end the episode here, though. It's a pretty good stopping point. When we come back, we'll take this to Jowan and see if we can destroy his phylactery and free him and his chantry girlfriend. So, see you in a few.